So our good friend Cyrax has been bailed out of jail in less than 24 hours by his grandma Sally for the price of 304 goblin tokens, which is very unfortunate. But some good news is that he still has a court date scheduled for July 3rd. Now this is some good news because he might still have to pay for his sins, and from the looks of it, a little bit of research I did, seems to probably be around 6 months or so if he's convicted for whatever he's been charged with. But I have a feeling the judge will be very lenient with Rex because many people take a look at him and immediately feel bad or assume he's mentally challenged. He's mentally disturbed but not challenged, if that makes sense to you guys. I'm sure it does since you watch him all the time. Anyways, Cyrax wasted no time hopping back online to make things worse and embarrass himself and his family even more. Once again stating that he's not a predator because he hasn't been charged, which is not how that works. You can still be something without being charged. Plenty of them aren't charged and they're still out there hunting prey like the unfortunate, disgusting people they are. But let's take a look. Oh, and before we take a look, just know that the original clip, there's a super annoying high frequency just buzzing throughout the entire clip. He claims to be an audio engineer, but he can't fix his audio ever. You know, it's always different too. It's never the same. But anyways, I digress. Let's take a look at the clip.
What's up, guys? I know I haven't posted in a while, but I'm going to say something that I know is going to anger a lot of people, but I don't care. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not. I've never been convicted. I don't have a record of it. I'm not a pedophile. Me being set up by National Mafia does not make me a pedophile. She did what she did unlawfully. Alright, that's the first thing. And second off, when I talked to that person that was pretending to be 14, they hit me up about music advice. Nothing sexual was ever said or even implied. Therefore, all this talk about me being a pedophile needs to stop.
I'm going to try my best not to stop the video so often, but I am going to just say, even though we all know we have the evidence from Kate, she told you she was 14 when she messaged you. Also, what she did was not unlawful. Do you think that Chris Hansen broke the law when he participated in To Catch a Predator? No, he didn't. Do you think Dads Against Predators are breaking the law when they catfish guys and meet up in public and expose them? No, it's not unlawful, but he's going to keep saying that because he doesn't want to admit what he really is, even though we all have a clip of him admitting what he is right here.
Look up the technical term, bitch. I would be considered a hemophile, which, by all technical terms, is not a fucking lie. By all technical terms, I would be a hemophile, which is not a crime. It's not illegal. It's not a crime. It's not illegal.
And that last part is exactly what pisses me off the most, because it's not that he is even trying to say he's not one. It's not that he's trying to be like, oh, well, I'm sorry, and it's still a child. Is that he sees it because it's not a crime or not illegal, which I'm pretty sure it is. I know there's some kind of weird fucking laws sometimes that absolve people from whatever thing they did with the minor, but in his eyes it doesn't matter because it's not a crime. And that is just oh my god, it pisses me off so bad. But I try not to be super mad in these videos. Just for the people who haven't never seen that clip, just know he's admitted on multiple occasions. He's also admitted to Kate that he sent D-pics to minors.
To hold that weekend.
When was the last time that you sent your dick to a child? I'm just curious. Like, how long has it been?
Literally, whenever you tricked me. Literally.
But
No, because you just went through 2 other instances after that.
Those were actually beforehand. Those were beforehand incidences.
So what you're saying is, when I posed as a 14-year-old girl, that was the last time that you sent your dick to a child, but there were 2 times before that.
Yeah. But as I said, I was wrong in doing that, because like I said, nowadays, like something that a lot of people don't understand is that when you pose as a 14-year-old, genuinely already you're being dishonest with yourself ultimately. Like,
but he won't admit it to himself because he's afraid of the truth. And Sally, if you're ever seeing this video, whatever, you know what you're doing. You can just simply look up your grandson and see what he's doing, but she won't do that. And that's the sad part, is that she claims to love him and to protect him, but she won't do the one thing that might actually genuinely give him some help. You know what I mean? She's gonna keep allowing him to do these things. And I know she can hear it. She's yelled on multiple occasions as well, but she just lets them do it. Who looks at their family member get beat up, get made fun of to the point of like no return? Because, you know, that's what we do to Rax, and it's okay because he's Rax. But how do you see that happen to your family member and then just send him along on his way? This is why we believe that it's all for the check. She doesn't care about him. There's no way she does. I mean, look at how he keeps himself. Look at his teeth. Look at his grooming. Look at his hygiene. At this point, would you guys consider that abuse? Would you consider what Ed and Sally do to Cyrax abuse? I mean, I would consider the entire house to be an abusive household, but that's just my opinion. You know, I know people are gonna say, "Oh, Cyrax abuses Sally and she's elderly." It doesn't matter. You know, there's all some kind of weird ass Hills Have Eyes vibe in that entire house, especially seeing Ed in that arrest video. That's the first time I've ever seen Ed close up and also hear his voice that clearly. And my goodness, that whole house is perked out or something, man. But back to the clip.
I know what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to turn me into the next Chris Chan, and it's not going to work. It will not work. Because all you guys want to do is get money and views off me because you find it funny. You find me raging out to be funny, and that's where you make your money. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that shit needs to stop, dude. That shit y'all are doing needs to stop. You guys know I'm not one, but you guys want to use all this shit to antagonize me. You guys had that guy come over here to antagonize me. You guys are constantly putting me and my family in danger, and it needs to stop. You guys have gone way too far. Way too far. Cracking jokes on the internet, talking shit. Okay, fine, whatever. Talk your shit. But don't ever drag it into real life, dude. Don't ever drag it into real life. Because when you do that, you put people in danger. Just like you guys put my family in danger. And me in danger. Multiple times. You guys need to stop. This has gone too far, man. Too far, and it needs to stop. That's why after this whole thing ends, I'm done. After this whole thing ends, I'm moving. Because I'm not going to put my family in danger. I'm not going to allow my family to be in danger. Because of you guys wanting to do what you do. You guys need to back the fuck off, and you need to stop. You guys seriously need to grow up and get a hobby. Do something outside of bullying people. Because you guys are bullying people and it's wrong, and it needs to stop. I am not a monster. I am not a fucking pedophile. All this garbage that is being thrown around YouTube is just that. It's garbage. I have proven multiple times without a shadow of a doubt that I'm not a pedophile. Y'all need to let that shit go and move on.
He makes the same point as not being the new Chris Chan, even though he is. He keeps saying, you're not going to turn me into that, but it's already happened, Rax. It's already been done. I mean, look at how many people make videos on you. Even I started doing it, you know what I mean? You're funny, bro. Like, your entire life is funny. And we're not going to stop until you stop. There's not going to be a stop bullying because, by the way, you're 32 years old still talking about bullying. Come on now, bro. You're not in high school anymore. But we're not going to stop until you own up to your actions, either get off the internet or genuinely change. But we all know that he's not going to change. And so it is what it is. You know, we're gonna ride the long one, I guess, on this one. We're gonna keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it until somebody in that demonic house says, hey, get off the internet. You know, like I said, it makes no sense to me at all. I mean, when he was locked up, Sally literally less than 24 hours went to bail him out. You mean to tell me you couldn't have just taken his computer and said, oh, the cops took it, and just lied to him or something? I know you don't want him on the computer unless you love it. She's gotta like it at this point, right? She's gotta like hearing him. I feel there's no way somebody who was tired of hearing that would let it go on for this long. There's just no way. And I don't want to hear the excuse of she's afraid of him. Ed has beat the shit out of Rax on multiple occasions, I'm pretty sure. I know he did it once, but she has Ed, and we all saw Ed was about to square up with the wear of myself. So if he can't protect her, then that's just sad. Come on, you're afraid of this 4'8" goblin. Yeah, he can't even wield a bat. He gets his bat taken, bro. How do you let that happen to you, Rax? How do you talk all this mess and you let someone hold your weapon and continue to film you and fight back? You're not tough, bro. You're not that guy. I'm gonna keep saying that. You're not that guy. But anyways, that's all I have for today. Just want to keep you guys informed of what Rax is doing fresh out of jail. It's his first day out. You know, I'm just kidding. It's not his first day out, but he's still fresh out of jail in my opinion. So yeah. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to sub, see more of this, please do that as well. Check out my music too. I play it on the Shaman stream sometimes.
Bitch, I'm the king of Akron, bitch, I'm a savage. Pull up on me, start a fight, get your ass kicked. Big ass gun with a full jacket. Knock on my dome so some stuff you can have them. I'm from a hood, but that shit will get tragic. A bitch disappear like that shit was magic. Switching the flow, my shit automatic. I'm looking for Marty, I'm stuck in the traffic.
People seem to enjoy it, so I'm going to keep making it. There's more on the way. And peace.
Special ed nigga been like that. I swear to my son, nigga. Niggas always got their dick in my mouth.